fire started, I was far away working on the Ferguson fire in Yosemite.
Deadly wildfires are raging in California.
The Carr fire burned dozens of homes in the Redding area north of Sacramento.
20,000 people were ordered to evacuate overnight.
20 people are now reported missing.
We're talking about more than 3,000 firefighters on this fire. These men and women are working 24 on, 24 off. They are exhausted.
I asked Eric, I was like, so should I be worried or anything?
I kind of scoffed at it and was like, oh no, we'll be fine. The fire's in Whiskey Town, we live in city limits. And I wasn't worried about it at all. Then at one point I got a text from my friend who was on the fire, and the fire was just ripping. And at that point, I went from everything's gonna be okay to we're in some trouble.
Then I look outside and there are cars racing out of my neighborhood. That's when I started to really panic.
I felt like I could die.
I help people for a living, and not being able to
Pug.
help the ones
Got a
that
pug.
is a bad thing.
Pug.
After I get out of the neighborhood, there's this like feeling of, oh my God, my house is gone. Like there was no way my house could have made it through that. I had seen the flames coming straight towards it. It was heartbreaking because the home that we created together is gone and there's nothing we can do about it.
I'm most grateful for the people that I have in my life. Hope, our parents, my work, the community, everyone that's reached out. It's been unbelievable. I would say the best thing out of it is just realigning your priorities and what's important to you, because you get so wrapped up in all of your things. And for me, it's about what's important, and those are the people in your life, not the things.
Oh, has a point.
Eric and help, come on down.
You don't realise how much she gives to charity, though. She makes fucking millions a day.
Oh.
Because she,
I've seen
Obama's given her a fucking one of the top awards you can ever give anybody.
Oh, I've seen it. I watch it quite often.
First of all, I say it all the time. I love firefighters. I love firefighters, and
Isn't that the voice of Dory?
Yeah. In Santa Barbara County, as you know.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
And I'm forever grateful. But I love firefighters way before it got to my home. Have you ever seen a fire season? There's no more season anymore. It's just. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this before?
A season like this, you guys saw, this is my 9th season, and I definitely haven't seen anything like this, especially this early in the season. It's been really significant, the fire activity, the deaths, yeah.
And how many hours, on average, were you working a day?
So we do 24 on, 24 off, and I've been doing that for about 2 weeks when I was on the Ferguson.
Wow. I can't imagine being exhausted, carrying that heavy equipment, being around, and how hot that is. And you're at home, and you, like you said, you got out of the home, but then you're in traffic trying to get out.
13 hours a day at the minute.
Yeah, we were stuck in traffic for a good 15-20 minutes with the flames coming behind us. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced.
I can't even imagine. So you don't have a home anymore. Where are you staying right now?
So we are staying between my parents' house and his parents' house.
Back and forth.
Yes.
So that you're not burdening one family, you're just thinking
exactly.
Or you don't want to be there. Which is it?
Well, no, they've been amazing and they've been great. They say we can stay as long as they want to, and so it's not on them. It's us.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna rebuild in that same spot, and your insurance is gonna pay for that. I understand. But you had just done some renovations right before, and you hadn't had your house reappraised.
Correct, yeah. We bought the house in 2015, and we've been working on it constantly since. This winter, though, we did just completely remodel the inside. We did all the work ourselves. It was a lot of fun. Looking up on YouTube, Hope's really into interior design. So she was the brains, and I was the one carrying it out. But unfortunately, we didn't get it appraised.
So your friends started a GoFundMe page, which is 12,000. You're trying to get to 20,000, right? So your friends have raised 12,000, which is great. But as I say, I want to help what I can. I love firefighters, and it's just devastating what happened to you. So our friends at Shutterfly care about supporting people in need. They want to round that up to $50,000.
Fucking hell.
Please go to our website to find out how you can help those affected by the wildfires in California, because a lot of people need help.
Fucking hell.
Oh, she gives fucking millions and millions away.
Did you see the one with Ashton Kutcher? Where he gave a load of money?
No, don't think so. I've seen quite a few. She gives she gives stuff away.
She didn't know anything about it.
No, but there's stuff, there's millions, and you know, giving away every single episode.
Yeah, well, that one there, what they do is.
I have just been told that a friend of mine is backstage and is here to talk to me. So whoever you are, please come out and talk to me.
He plays a right dopey bastard, but he's not.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to tell you, he always tries to, he comes across as
So look
dopey.
at all the fucking girls.
Look at his arms.
What's been going on with you?
Well, nothing. You know, I'm getting ready to go on vacation and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you doing for vacation?
I'm going to Africa to start building. Look at where I'm going to build my campus to save the
I'm
mountain.
gonna miss you.
I'm going to miss you. I know, we see each other on the weekends. We're neighbors.
Last time I had a metal detector and a kid strapped to my back.
Yes.
We're treasure.
What, let's go to break. We have 40 seconds left because I don't know what else to ask him. And he'll tell me after this.
Maybe after this.
All right. I don't know what we're drawing out. This better be good. All right, we're back with the very mysterious Ashton Kutcher. And now all of a sudden the chair came out and he said he doesn't know what's going on. So are we both getting surprised by something?
I don't know. Except for, well, maybe I know something.
Okay, what? What do you know?
Okay, so, you know I have this, like, tech investment fund with guys here, right?
Yes.
It's called Sound Ventures, and we invest in high-tech companies, right?
Right.
So, guys here, that's who this chair's for. So maybe guys should come out.
Guy, come on out.
Guys.
Oh, doing that guy? No.
No, I think he's just an unknown.
Just for those of you who don't know, Guy is a very close friend of mine who just happens to manage Madonna and U2 and Amy Schumer and everybody in the world. And cool guy, great guy, smart guy, and they're business partners.
So he's got a side gig working with me.
Yes.
So we do this thing called Sound Ventures. We invest in tech companies. And so we found this very interesting tech company called Ripple that we're going to invest in, right?
Okay, what is Ripple?
So Ripple is basically a platform to allow people to transfer money from bank account, person to person, really securely, really simply, really quickly. Right? So we found this company, we thought it was really, really interesting, and it runs on this stuff called XRP, which is a cryptocurrency, but basically it's just a way to get value from here to there, okay? So we're meeting with these folks, and they're explaining to us, the people that run it, this guy Chris Larson and the guy named Brad Garlinghouse, and they run it, and they're talking about the ethic of this company and this platform, and how they actually really care about being an ethical company and giving a portion of this platform away to people that are doing good in the world. So it was around the exact same time that I ran into you on the beach, and you told me about this amazing birthday gift that you got from Porsche, and you explained to me that if you weren't doing this, that what you would be working on is that project, right?
Yeah, I would be saving the gorillas, yes.
You would be saving the gorillas, and everybody knows those things. So, but you never ask anyone for anything ever. And you said, at some point, I'm going to need some help with this, and I said, you're asking me for help. You never ask anyone for help ever. And at the same time, you called him.
It was on your birthday. You called me on your birthday. I was like, wow, she's calling me on her birthday. Is everything okay? And you wanted to share with me this incredible story, the gift of a lifetime that Porsche gave you. And I promised you on that call that I'd be there to help you. And we are brothers, and we're here to help you.
And so we talked to Chris and Brad, and we said, there's this...
Brad is such an American name.
And all they ever do is think about other people. Whether it's in New Orleans, whether it's in Montecito, whether it's the people that come here, out there, you're always thinking about everyone else. And we wanted to show you that people are thinking about you. So, on behalf of Ripple, we'd like to give you $4 million. Check and do the big giant check thing, but we can actually transfer it into Rwandan francs right now, right here, and all we have to do is push this button that's in your account. Do you want to push it? You want me to push it?
I would like to push it. I'd like to push it real good.
There you go.
So much, you know that, and I love Ripple. Thank you, Ripple, for doing this, and now everybody knows how to. You can just send money easily like that. What a great thing! Thank you so much. I love you both, and I thank Mark Wahlberg and you guys, and have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you, or I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what day it is.
Thing at work. We've got a shop lass at work, right? And they want $8 back.
Yeah.
How do you pay for them? Someone on Holland. You'd think. Here's your bank details. Do it online. No. No, can't do that. You've got to go to the bank. You got a social check out the bank. How do you just pay them? Well, you can't. Why? Evelyn's got to be there to sign it for it. For fuck's sake, I'm paying a fucking bill. Just pay it up my fucking personal account then. What the fuck on? I've got to go through everything. Now I thought, sort code would do that. You would say, well, give us your sort code, give us your bank account number.
Yeah,
boom.
you can.
No.
Really? You can pay anything through online banking now?
Jeff pays everything through his bank, man. I need to do. If I was to ring up and say, Jeff, I need fucking $3,000 put in the bank ASAP. Right, Tim?
Yeah.
He done it when I was in Spain.
I remember you saying aye.
I was fucking foaming. I thought, fucking bastard. I'd known that beforehand. But, no, it's fucking...
You can do anything online unless there's something to do with the company. Not
see, if they had said, can you pay it through PayPal?
Yeah.
I would say, put it in my account.
Aye.
And I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
But no, there's no...
No. Oh, I've watched my dog. Don't disturb
Oh, honestly, what a fucking knob.
That's how he sleeps at night.
Oh. Fucking see it. I can fucking see it, and you're looking at me just as if you wouldn't fucking dare. Don't touch me. Oh, God, what a dickhead. The shittest shit God does another. If someone was to look in the door and see him cuddling a fucking teddy bear, they'd go, oh, dang that, who's the need? What a dick. What a noise.
Oh, he just loves his bear.
Well, I'd rather have him that way than
have him shredding a little bit.
I don't want him getting out when that dickhead dogs is it. Because I don't want him changing.
He wouldn't change.
Well,
just,
you don't know that. Nobody knows that.
He's a dickhead, isn't he?
I like him the way he is. I don't want him obviously getting into a fight.
It's coming. Put your tongue away. Put your tongue away. Put your tongue away.
I don't want him getting into a fight and changing the way he is.
What's the next game?
I can't, honestly, I cannot fucking fault him or any of the kids.
Oh no, Stappy's have always been good for.
Can't.
Stappy's for kids and small younglings.
I was going to
say
younglings.
I'm on about the likes of Jessica and Alfie.
For small younglings.
Yeah,
and
Elle.
Yep.
That's what he does when they're sitting playing in there. he'll lie in there with them.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know they can fucking climb on him, they can ride the dollies on him.
That'll still be exactly the
Yeah.
same.
I know.
Dud wouldn't. He'd be in his bed.
Yeah.
Lazy bastard. Right, I'm going now.
No, but I don't want him to change. Well, maybe just a little bit. Maybe be a little bit harder. If anybody tries to burgle with.
Put your tongue in, man, you dickhead. Put your tongue in. Fucking tongue in, man. Put your tongue in. Put your tongue in. Looks like a pair of bollocks hanging out your loop.
Never go there.
Put your fucking tongue.
Is that skinny again? Yes? Too skinny? Is that skinny again on the back end?
He's not skinny.
You're getting too skinny, son.
Skinny baby. Did I show you this one? It's not rude. It's not rude. It is not rude. You ready? Booyah.
No, you're fine.
Did you see that happened to that mistake one?
You were walking there, son. I think we'll go fucking there.
Sitting.
Yeah.
I watched the new Solo Star Wars film.
It's not
watch Star Wars.
I will watch anything.
Well, I sat and watched it. Well, I like Star Wars. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I watched it and I went, there.
I've never seen any of the new ones.
It's not a new one, this is a prequel. This is a one before Star Wars.
Right?
So it's like before the new ones came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I've seen Star Wars, but
Right, this is before.
never thought I was fucking interested in the book, did I?
Right, you know the very first one with Anakin?
Yeah.
Right, this is about the same time as that. So, and I'm watching it, I'm thinking, it just didn't fucking.
Well, I've never seen any of the new ones anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference to me. I don't do fucking Star Wars.
You got picnic at home?
Yeah.
The big VPL?
Yeah, they.
Fucking you big fucking
I know.
granny cakes?
Yeah, I have. I have today.
You got the door for?
Is that all we do?
'Cause you can.
See you later, chicken lips.
In a bit.
Yeah. You left them last night? Are they? Oh, she did them.
I'll sort them.
Just lock me back feet up again. Eventually
Do you? What clubs do you do? You do so.
It.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You do karaoke.
Do you? What do you like to sing? I like this karaoke myself.
Oh, it was on the Facebook, they were
Did you enjoy it? Yeah. It is, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. So what did you sing? You can't remember what you sang. What did you sing, Jill?
Oh, but darling, inside the last dance together.
Okay, we're going to wheel you in now on the stretcher. Alright, on okay, so you're going to go down a slope and then
At the hospital, they'll run more tests and hopefully get to the bottom of what's causing Brian's mystery illness.
that was nice, but Brian seemed to get better, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. He's a very nice man, isn't he?
Was. Wife for
45 years.
45 years.
And the secret is he was a lorry driver for 30
The
years.
secret of long marriages do. Work
To
away
not
from
be
home.
there.
To work away from home. A couple of weeks ago, I fried the eggs in the kids' juice. Got the juice bottle out the cupboard and put the juice in the frying pan and put the egg in, and before I looked and thought, that white looks a funny colour. It's a kid's juice. There are literally no words I know. To describe you, is that? No.
The kids came in this morning with a boiled egg and soldiers and a glass of cranberry juice, and I was very spoiled, got lots of cuddles, but then I had to go to work.
I love my mom. She's a little bit dipsy. What would she say if she said that? She'd probably say something along the lines of, oh, gold. Oh, gold. That'll be it. What's he saying? What's he saying about me? Do that again. What's he saying about me?
Some unusually wintry weather has hit the West Midlands. Paramedics Matt Rodwell and Rachel Whalen are called to their first job of the day.
9-7. At 455 to the bank to reactivate the category 2. For a 22-year-old female, reason. As for an epilepsy, patient, reason,
Yeah, that's all received from my mobile.
Thank you.
Which is epileptic, and a seizure Monday at university, and a head injury on Monday. What is it today? Saturday.
The patient is university student Bethan. Her mum is waiting with her neighbour for the crew.
Hi. Where are we going? Straight through. Thank you.
Along with her epilepsy, Bethan is also autistic and has other medical conditions. Her mum raised the alarm today as Bethan is still feeling strange after having a seizure and falling 5 days ago.
Hello, is it Bethan?
I mean, you're back, Ben. Is that right?
I'm Rachel and this is Matt. What's been happening today, Bethan? Blurriness in your eye. Okay. When did you have the seizure? On Monday. Okay. You had the blurriness since Monday? What happened? You had your seizure. Was it one of your normal seizures? You hit your head and you fell down. Okay, and as soon as you came out from the seizure, did you notice your eye was blurry? All in your head?
There we are.
Have you still got that pain in your head? Yeah. Come on, I'm going to slide your glasses up. Thanks, sweet. Just look at my nose. I'm just going to shine light in your eye. Whereabouts did you knock your head? I'll have a quick feel. Look at my back.
Just gonna put that on the left hand.
Nothing around here. Nothing around here. Just there. Okay. Never had anything like this with you being after your seizures? No. Did anyone tell you what you knocked your head on Monday? Okay. So Bethan had a bump to the head about 5 days before you went to see her. And the symptoms she was suffering, we didn't really know if that was caused by her epilepsy or it was caused by something else or the bump to the head.
Is her speech normal in terms of how she's talking? Is it a bit slurry?
Can you just stand up really slowly for me?
Take it steady, no dramas.
There we are. Get your balance. How are you feeling standing? Does that feel normal?
Okay. Have a sit down for me, Petter.
Not feeling dizzy standing up, are you? A bit dizzy.
The crew need to understand how severe Bethan's epilepsy is.
So, when you say yesterday was a bad day, how many did she have yesterday?
They discover she's had far more seizures this week than is normal for her.
So you usually only have 1 or 2 a week, is that right, Bethan? But you've had over 10 this week. We were saying 4 or 5 yesterday, 1 on Monday, a couple during the week, we're looking in excess of 10. But this week's definitely been a bad week. The point that I sort of decided that Beth needed to go to the hospital was when she told me she had a lot more seizures that week, which was really unusual for her, that they were lasting a little bit longer as well, so that's sort of a concern for me that I don't have a reason why she's having more seizures, so I would have been uncomfortable without having a check. So what exactly are you doing at the university then? When all the exams finished, or? And you know, it's just like a portfolio you build up. Okay, you enjoying it then? Is it worth the stress? I guess when you look back on it, you'll be happy you got it done, won't you? Yeah. You got a neck ache? How long you had a neck ache for? Since you hit your head. It might be because you're holding yourself tense, so when you've knocked your head, you might have knocked your neck around a little bit. You not notice anything different with your sense of smell or your hearing since the box on your head?
Can't hear.
That cinch in your head. Okay.
you feeling, Beth?
Bethan will be examined by doctors who will try to find out why she's been having so many extra seizures.
Beth was lovely.
Strange about the eye and the hearing, but it's come on later. So the eye was straight away, but the hearing's only sort of from yesterday. So I was about another seizures caused that. She
Yeah,
had quite a lot of seizures yesterday.
yeah, but that was lovely. It's difficult to say like what's happened, but
Exactly what's going on without a scan to see.
Why is it snowing in spring?
I know. Spring and that's supposed to be here.
Just a big inconvenience.
Children are not playing because it's too cold. No, you just remember to stay in there. Look at that. It's a nice pattern there. Yeah.
In Dudley, the thick blanket of snow is not going anywhere.
Oh, that is hard work. Pound snow.
Considerably warmer than it has been. Got 0 on here.
0.
Bea Hodgkins is a clinical team mentor and has 2 young children.
Nothing beats patient-wise in this job. A friendly, smiley, cheeky, old person.
Ollie Raven is 24 and has been a qualified paramedic for 3 years.
Oh God.
Kids can be a bit hit and miss, can't they?
You're not gonna
Because
play
when
No.
you can't interact with them, but it's quite nice if you go to a child and it starts to get better and for me, I don't think it would appear.
Why would I be looking at you?
Because it's that fucking big and it was bent out.
Oh my
It's hard
God.
to miss. It's like the moon.
9 months old.
The moon's a lot more paler, to be honest.
You see, I've got a tan top.
No.
Before long, they arrive at Baby Lottie.
You need help.
Well, you're just starting to fucking realise that now.
I think so.
Is waiting for the
Should have realised that a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, bless, it's another baby.
This little baby in here.
No, it's a baby.
Oh,
This
no.
little one, yeah?
Hello.
Have you got any better lights? Could you open the curtains for me a little bit?
Philippa and her partner Ian have been up all night trying to settle Lottie.
Oh my God.
Smell.
Oh my God, is that a little nude baby?
Yeah.
No. Little baby bum.
So it sounds like we've got something, what she's describing sounds windy, stomach crampy. The legs, drawing her legs up, as you probably know.
Yeah. A temperature I was really concerned about.
Yeah, okay.
About an hour ago she had paracetamol.
Okay, what was the temperature? Was it just that you felt her hot? Yeah.
Literally from her waist up.
Has she passed some urine?
A little bit.
Okay. What about poo? Okay. I'm just going to put this on her fingers, just count the pulse.
Checking a patient's heart rate is a key indicator of how ill they are, but it's a tricky job on a wriggly baby.
Hello. And it's little Lottie. Hello. Little Lottie. Oh, little sausage. Oh, I know. My hands are really cold. Do you want to hold them, Mum? So pick her up, but yeah, because she's awake now, so... I'm sorry.
This is normal, every time she wakes up.
I don't know why, but crying babies make us cringe.
Now I'm trying to help her.
She needs a little spot of blood from the bottom of her foot. This will upset her even more.
What's this?
5.3.
I think we're dealing with or a urine infection, possibly, which is common in children.
Vee's still not been able to get a heart rate reading from Lottie.
I'm going to try and count. I've got to step to try and count that.
Yeah,
Right.
This test will decide whether she needs a trip to hospital. The normal resting heart rate for a 9-month-old baby is 80 to 160 beats per minute.
180. What's crying? I think you're going to have to come with us. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll look after it.
I think I'm getting better at drawing hoodies, me. I can actually draw a hood instead of a ring around someone's neck.
Paramedics V and Ollie are treating 9-month-old Lottie, who is in a lot of
The hoodie that I've drawn
discomfort and has been
actually
crying all night.
looks decent.
What's this?
They've run some tests and found her heart rate is worryingly high.
180. What's crying? I think you're going to have to come with us.
As a mum myself, you know I've been there, and when your child is ill, you do get concerned and distressed about your child. The resting heart rate for little Lottie was high, and that does send sort of alarm bells into your head as to what actually is going on.
You tell her don't put your baby's clothes in.
Do you want me to do it?
God, it was foolish, just as that.
Come here. I'll do it. Where are these little tootsies that we've got? There we go. We should have got you to do this, Ollie. You could practice for when you're older.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Can't dress myself.
You okay? There we go. No.
Seems a bit calmer.
Okay, let's see if we've got clothes. Oh,
Sorry.
Don't fall with the baby, okay?
V wants to try and make poorly Lottie as comfortable as possible for her journey to hospital.
But you can nerve Ben about £20 on 2.5 mil.
2.5 mil, yeah.
Let's see, is she any good? Oh, not really. Let's try.
There it goes.
It might be.
Aww.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, there we go. Is that a bit more exciting for you, sweetheart? Is she a big smiler when she's well? Yeah, you can always see it in a coach. Beautiful eyelashes as well. Make me broody. No more for me.
The hospital is just 2 miles from Philippa and Lottie's home.
Watch your back, Ollie.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm just going to watch in reverse. Okay, because you've seen what it's like going forward, so.
I couldn't see the curve because of all the snow.
Yeah.
Baby Lottie will be seen by a paediatrician who can run more tests to see what's making her so distressed.
She was cute, wasn't she, when she wasn't crying?
Yeah, she was cute. Cry did go through me a little bit. Quite high pitched.
Hard with kids, isn't it, when kids are ill, because there's only so much you can do as a parent. Give them pain relief, trying to comfort them. I think she'd obviously got abdominal pain from something, because that drawing of the knees up the chest is common in little babies, and they can't tell you, can they? That's the trouble.
I hope the little bab doesn't die.
Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be seeing that girl from Newcastle.
How old is she?
Same age.
Ooh.
Girl from where? Newcastle.
No kids, not married, not pregnant, no funny diseases, not broke, no prison record, not got tattoos on her face. Gold dust.
Stop singing wedding bells. Present for you, sir.
Thank you very much. Kind sir. It's free. Do I have to? I've got to pull it.
I don't know how you open it. We haven't decided what's the best way to open it.
No.
He sounds like he's from up
Tasha
here.
O'Grant. Where's the honour of your presence? Oh! It calls me Bucky. Bit hot.
I was getting married.
If you have any dietary requirements, please let me know. Lots of it. Just whatever it is, all of it.
Just lots of it.
It's all in the room.
Lots of it and beer.
It's just past lunchtime. Paramedics Darren Westwood and Steph J are working a shift together.
I found a Kit Kat.
Magic cat. Ooh.
And I'm going to do a magic trick in a minute. Disappear that Kit Kat.
Disappear the Kit Kat.
It's all disappeared already.
What's the rest of the colour? I'm sure they've shrunk. I'm sure the chocolate bars have shrunk.
The team are on their way to treat a man who's been taken ill at a local pub.
Scan 2. To unknown male patient.
I wonder why he's been taken ill. Probably too many beers.
A number of different things, darling. Just because he's in a pub doesn't mean he's been drinking. He might be working there. Might have been there for a meal.
About 8 years ago, my husband's 40th. He was incredibly drunk.
Drinking.
The staff at the pub have been waiting for the crew to arrive.
Okay. Fabulous. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The patient and his friend had enjoyed a round of golf before coming to the pub for some lunch.
Had a bit of a back turn.
What's your name, sir?
Morris.
Okay, do you want to tell us what's going on? What's actually happening?
We just had a meal.
Yeah.
And suddenly, outside the room rock brush, went to talk a bit of a dream world, and then the sweat poured out. Just dripped.
Dizzy?
I've been to the toilet. He felt sick.
Alright, okay.
The sickness is gone. And I've been recovering now. I think it's a bit of a blood on that.
Right, we'll do some checks on you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Already, from what you've told me. No. That's a good thing. No.
Morris is 79. He's been widowed for 6 years. He
Widowed.
likes to keep active and busy.
His wife's
done
died.
it today.
If
I feel like Auntie Angie, her husband died, so she's now classed as a widow, even though she's got a new boyfriend.
It tries to send blood to your stomach to aid digestion, okay? And that blood's took from your head and you start feeling giddy and dizzy. It drops your blood pressure in response to your digestion.
Darren is pretty sure that Morris's post-golf lunch is the cause of his dizziness, but he wants to check his blood pressure is coming back up.
Your BP's still a little bit late. Yeah, it's about 108, 69. Now, if you was an extreme athlete at the age of 79, then I'd say that was normal for you, wouldn't it?
Well, I was born when I was 20 over 80.
But that's for a 20-year-old in perfect health, so, you know what I mean?
With Morris's blood pressure still on the low side, the team need to conduct some more tests.
Sit nice and relaxed for me. Okay.
You're okay, Kim.
Heart's looking good. Oh, good for a few years, isn't it? Yeah.
Is that right?
I would have said so.
Very nice.
How do you feel? Do you feel back to your normal self?
90%.
Okay.
99%.
We're going to need to do a standing BP because the difference between you sitting there and standing is gravity. Alright? So when you're ready, nice and slowly, so your body can adjust as you stand up. Alright? Yeah, well, women. How are you feeling stood up? Second toilet?
That's relaxed on
That's really public.
it was actually the afternoon entertainment.
After we've been with Morris a bit, his BP returned back to normal while seated and also when he was standing.
I'm surprised for nearly 80. He was in great shape. He was really good. Must be the golf friends.
To be fair, okay, you walking the 18 holes, it's actually keeping you quite fit in. The more active people are when they're younger and carry that through to past retirement age, the longer they will live, right? And the less they will suffer with old age, right? Like your shoulder joints, your elbow joints are probably okay because you're using them. There ain't many folk out there who are nearly 80 who can do it. We're going to need your signature off yourself to say that you're happy to pay the bill for our drinks we're going to do in a minute. Right, take care, folks.
So with the history taking, 70% of diagnosis is history taking, which is what we got there. We got a good idea about what had happened to him.
Indeed. Poor Morris.
But he recovered. So, and he was safe enough to go home.
Indeed. And quite a community with him and his friends.
Yes. Hinge, no, I can't say hinge and bracket because that's two ladies. You've got to remember them.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Welcome on, boys.
Yeah, no, I've heard of them. I think Dad used to watch them.
Despite being thrown 25 metres in the air off his motorbike, Liam was discharged the same day with only cuts and bruises.
Wait a minute.
Brian had numerous tests to try and get to the bottom of his mysterious funny turn. They found nothing out of the ordinary, and it was thought his condition was brought on by stress.
What happened to the baby?
Bethan's serious symptoms of increased epileptic seizures, blurred vision and hearing loss were investigated thoroughly at the hospital, where she stayed for an entire month. Doctors are still conducting tests.
Wow. What about the baby? Are they?
Little Lottie didn't have a gastric bug or a UTI after all. She was diagnosed with severe tonsillitis and given antibiotics.
Oh, bless her. I've
She's
had
since
that.
made a full recovery.
It's fucking horrendous.
Severe tonsillitis.
Since having his dizzy spell after a big
Isn't that why you have to get your tonsils
Morris
removed?
has been fine. It hasn't stopped
The
him from
difference
enjoying
is
the
they never ever removed mine. I've still got mine.
Right, I think we should start
And you know what I say to you? Ew, look! My tonsils are going green and mouldy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get tonsillitis about 5 times a year.
Because of that. Don't tonsils grow back?
I'm not sure.
Aren't the tonsils the squishy things on the side of your throat? I swear to God, I've poked them before.
Yeah, the squishy things. Round about there. That's what they've cut out. But mine, I get tonsillitis about 5 times a year. I have done since I was a kid. And
Rip.
they don't remove them. Well, they didn't remove mine. So
Oh, that's just unfair.
I still suffer with it even now. But if they're trying to take them out now, I would be in more pain. So they leave them in, and I suffer with tonsillitis.
Permanently.
Well, about 5 times a year.
Inside the ambulance.
It's a Sunday morning, man. What the hell?
So if I get a sore throat and I say to you, have a look, and I go, ah, you'll be to see what looks like mouldy cheese
As they face
in the back of my throat, big lumps of mould, and it's tonsillitis.
medical emergencies.
Disgusting.
Battling over 4,000 calls each day.
It hurts like fuck.
Masochist.
How do you feel at the moment, Petal?
What's that?
There are some new faces.
I think we work well together. We make a good team, yeah.
And some old friends.
Don't panic, just move out of me way.
Body-mounted cameras record every moment.
Did you bump your nose? Just one minute. What?
To show you what goes on behind closed doors.
Loud, isn't it? So, people knock the NHS, don't they? And I just wiped your nose twice.
You'll be on the front line with the ambulance crews as we take you inside the ambulance.
Come hello, high water, we're coming.
She's funny, her.
You scratching your armpit there, Sam? You're having a scratch of your armpit.
So you're gonna have to deal with me sitting there.
Oh, okay.
You have to remember to keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Get off my legs.
Already?
Right, I'm gonna go to the bobby. I'm gonna do my bungeeing over the chair. It's fine. Oh, good. My hand was to help you with your ass. No, look, I can curl my go ball down. Do you want to see? Shift.
Regular guests Gary Clark and Martin Bell are waiting for their first call of the day.
It actually is as well. But I want to hide myself in PA.
Oh, okay. Smoking Elijah.
I couldn't do it in year 6, but I can do it now. Yay! Although, smells like shit. I think my mum's had a shot.